Hello there, my name is Bart Rickard, Manager of Customer Enablement with Golf Genius. In this video, I'm going to summarize and briefly overview the manager site to any event, league, or trip that you create in Golf Genius. To get to a manager site, simply go down to your current events and click on, for instance, the member, in which you will then be forwarded to your manager site for this specific event. So here we are, the manager site for the member tournament. So this is the admin back office look of setting up this and managing up this specific event. And on the top, you'll see your event, golfers, calendar, rounds, and apps menu. Let's first take a look at your calendar menu. A calendar menu is where you go to add your rounds. How many rounds of golf are you playing? Are you playing 2 days of 36 holes of golf? They're going to add 2 rounds. Maybe it's just a 1-round, 18-hole event. In that case, you're only adding 1 round. Simply go here, click Add Rounds, and add all of your rounds. If you're playing a 16-week round-robin league, you're going to add 16 rounds. For this event, we're going to create a round for Friday, June 23rd, and another round for Friday, June 24th. Now let's take a look at the Golfers tab. The Golfers tab is where you go to manage your golfers specifically for this event. And there's multiple ways to add players by inboarding them from your master roster, from your GIN roster, manually adding them by typing them in, or uploading them via spreadsheet. You can also go here to manage your handicap indexes if you're integrated with GIN or GolfNet, and you can instantly click on that button and update their indexes through there. Additionally, under the Golfers tab, you can simply go to the event roster to view your current players and edit and manage any of the information. So if I go here and click on Barbara Rosenberg, I can come in here and type in her address, or I can come in here and type what team she's in, her affiliation, what's her date of birth, what's her gender. All this information should be changed player to player here for this event. Going over to the apps menu, this is where we focus more on, one, your mobile app. Do you want to customize it with color and logo or any mobile banners, sponsor pages on the mobile app? And also to focus on your event portal for this specific member. We can access the portal here, we can register players to use the portal, and we could even send the GG IDs for members and players to log in and go to this member portal. Moving over to the event menu, you'll see some options that look at the overall scope of the event. Are we going to override the event profile details, maintain course details? Are we setting up a bracket tournament? Are we setting up a round-robin schedule over multiple rounds? Are we setting up a tournament over multiple rounds? Are we adding an event manager to this event that only specifically has admin access to this event and not other events and leagues in your customer account? And the last menu item we want to look at is a rounds menu. This is essentially the meat and potatoes of your manager site. This is where you're going to go to create your pairings, to set your course and tee times, print scorecards, cart signs under the download print center, enter scores if need be, enable mobile score entry. This is a little different than the event menu because you were looking at specifically the scope of one round. And remember, in this event, we have 2 specific rounds. We have a round 1 on Friday, and we have a round 2 on Saturday. And simply click on one or the other here in this drop-down menu to navigate from round to round. So I may want to create pairings or enter scores for round 1, but then after scores are entered, I want to go to round 2 and create pairings for round 2. The last point I'd like to make about the manager site is divisions, flights, and teams and how they are used. You'll see under here there's the manage event divisions, flights, and teams. These are where you create divisions, flights, and teams that are used for the entire event, the entire league. And under the rounds menu, you'll also see the option to manage round divisions, flights, and teams. Well, what's the difference? Well, think of it this way. The Golfers tab, Manage Event Divisions, Flights, Teams, is your global list of divisions, flights, and teams. Under the rounds menu, there are the divisions, flights, teams specifically for round. So maybe you want to set up an optional skins division that's only played for 1 round. So you create that division only for this specific round. Let's also take the example of a 16-week round-robin league, where typically the same players play as a team each week. Well, 1 week there may be a sub. Well, to make that change, you go to that specific round, and you go to round divisions, flights, teams, and make that sub change. By the time next week rolls around, and we go to divisions, flights, teams for the next round, you'll see that the usual team members will be back in place. And that concludes our lesson on the manager site. Good luck!